Good morning. Welcome to Cornerstone Church. We're glad you can join us today. Here are today's announcements. You may follow along in your bulletin for more details. Today, right after second service, we'll be hosting a special congregational meeting with our architect, Jeffrey Parker, as we view preliminary building plans. Today we'll be highlighting our prayer shawl ministry. Please see the insert for more details and look at the many shawls on display. Join our Tuesday evening Bible study hosted by Pauline Gervickas at Sal's House Fellowship Hall, Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Ready to become a member at Cornerstone? Our membership class meets on Saturday, September 24th at 9 a.m. at Sal's House.
What do you want?
Mrs. Edwards, I know I ask you this like every week, but would you like to ride to church with me? Oh, come on, Mrs. Edwards, you'll like my church. We have some hot music. It may not be what you're bumping at all, but it's hot. We get down. What do you say, Mrs. Edwards?
Oh, I suppose.
I've heard it said that 80% of first-time church visitors come because someone personally invited them. All people need to feel loved and wanted, and for some people, it just takes having someone offer to give them a ride to church. We have something great going on at this church. People's lives are being transformed by God's love. Your homework this week is to find at least one person who could use a little more of that love and invite them to come with you next week. Trust me, it's worth the extra effort.
Mrs. Edwards, you want to listen to some music on the way? Go ahead, your choice. Okay, here we are.
You also, as living stones, are being built up a spiritual house, a holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ.
Cornerstone's International School of Ministry will be starting both first and second semesters this September. Use your connection card to get more info on this great Christian leadership training. Girls Get Real takes place this September 30th at Shyla Anderson's house. If you're a girl between 12 and 18, make plans to come hang out and enjoy some pizza and fun. Fire Friday takes place on September 23rd. Come out for a great night of worship and prayer. That's right, Cornerstone Night at the Movies returns on October 7th at 7 p.m. Cornerstone's annual Shine the Light Night takes place on October 31st from 5 to 8 p.m. with food, candy, bounce houses, hay rides, prize giveaways, and more. Grapple, Cornerstone's youth group for 4th, 5th, and 6th graders, meets on Friday night at 7 p.m. This week is Grapple Game Night. Cornerstone life groups are a great way to draw closer to both God and friends. With so many to pick from, you're sure to find something you like. Sign-up sheets are in Sal's House Fellowship Hall. Here is a view of our church campus via satellite. We have 3 facilities on campus that you should be familiar with. Currently, you are at Cornerstone Church, in our sanctuary. If you walk a few steps outside towards Waterbury Road, you'll be at our meeting house, called Sal's House. If you follow the paved pathway back and away from Sal's House, you'll come to our children's facility, Faith Factory. Cornerstone Church, Sal's House, Faith Factory. 3 facilities, 1 great fellowship. Tonight, Cornerstone's youth group is going to take time to catch up on homework after our awesome adventure at Six Flags yesterday. Next week, come prepared to meet outside as we take part in our first ever prayer tour. Do you need something announced in the bulletin? Make sure you get it to Louise no later than Wednesday morning. Cornerstone's original children's ministry, Faith Factory, comes alive every Sunday morning with puppets, live-action characters, and our own robot, Carl. Well, that wraps up this week's announcements. We hope you have a great day.